Over the last couple years, we've had the debate: Russell Wilson or Aaron Rodgers. Who's the better quarterback? Who would rather have be the quarterback of your team? We're going to talk about it right now. Welcome to Critical Conditions. My name is Joe, and we're here to talk about sports. So today, the debate is going to be Russell Wilson or Aaron Rodgers. Who do I want on my team? Well, first, I'm going to just start off by giving you just a brief summary of what their career was. First, I'm going to start off with Russell Wilson. So Russell Wilson has actually a career record of 86 wins with 41 losses and 1 tie. For his career, he has a 64.5 completion percentage and has thrown for 227 touchdowns versus 68 interceptions. He's thrown for an overall 29,734 total yards for his career. Now, for 2019, Russell Wilson went 11-5. He threw for 31 touchdowns to 5 interceptions, completed 66.1% of his passes, and threw for 4,110 yards. Now, for the 2019 season, he went 1-1. Unfortunately, he did lose to Aaron Rodgers in the NFC divisional round. Now, as far as accolades, Russell Wilson has appeared in 2 Super Bowls. He's won 1. He has 21 overall comebacks in the NFL and is a 6-time Pro Bowler. Shockingly, Russell Wilson has never actually had an MVP vote, so he doesn't have that for him. But he has a playoff record of 9 wins with 6 losses. Now, as for Aaron Rodgers, that'll come up on the screen right now. Aaron Rodgers has a career record of 113 wins to 60 defeats and 1 draw. He's thrown for 46,946 yards. He's thrown for 363 touchdowns versus 84 interceptions and has a career completion percentage of 64.6%. Now, for the 2019 season, Aaron went 13-3, completed 62% of his passes, threw for 26 touchdowns to 4 interceptions, and threw for 4,002 yards. Now, as far as accolades, you'll see those come up on the screen. Aaron Rodgers is a 1-time Super Bowl champ. He's only been to that 1 trip. He's an 8-time Pro Bowler. He's a 2-time NFL MVP. Has a overall playoff record of 10 wins to 8 losses. He's thrown for 40 touchdowns and 12 interceptions in those 18 contests. Now that we got that out of the way, I just want to make this plain and simple. Russell Wilson is a quarterback that I'd rather have lead my football team going forward. Russell Wilson is a quarterback that in his 8-year career has never had a losing season. The guy's never even missed a game. Russell Wilson is the kind of quarterback that has had to deal with dysfunction. Below average offensive line, below average defense the last, number of years. Hasn't even had, a solid receiver to throw to. Doug Baldwin, which was his best receiver, you could argue, was an undrafted free agent. Russell Wilson lost his top 2 tight ends and made a threat out of Jacob Hollister. Russell Wilson lost 3 different running backs at the tail end of last season. Versus Aaron Rodgers, who's had a top 10 offensive line, who's got a pretty solid defense last year, who's actually has a Pro Bowler at wide receiver in Devontae Adams, who Devontae Adams is better than any weapon that Russell Wilson's ever had, who has a competent running game. And even then, with all the help around him, you saw what happened to the Green Bay Packers when they went up against the San Francisco 49ers. Games were over by halftime. It was over. It was done. Russell Wilson is so good that with a below average offensive line, a below average overall defense, with a rookie to throw to, with a 3rd, 4th stringer at a tight end position, with a retired Marshawn Lynch, made games out of those 49ers. They beat them in overtime, and they came within a play of winning that Week 17 matchup that they had last season, and you could really just tell the way that Russell Wilson is able to overcome this dysfunction and carry this football team. No disrespect to Aaron. I know Aaron's a solid quarterback. He is. He's an all-time talent, as people would say. But Russell Wilson's just a better overall football player, a better overall leader. And if you have questions about that leadership, look at what happened to Aaron. Where there's smoke, there's fire. And when you have multiple people calling you out and questioning your leadership, that's a red flag. No disrespect to Aaron, but Russell Wilson just carries himself and is just an overall football player. He's the kind of quarterback that I want to lead my team, and is the kind of quarterback that can overcome situations. That guy can overcome dysfunction. You start taking things away from Aaron, he's gonna start to struggle again. And maybe that wasn't the issue, when Aaron was like in straight up his prime. But right now, if I had to pick a quarterback, it's plain simple. It's Russell Wilson, for all the reasons that I listed right there. Now, if you agree or disagree with me, please let me know in the comment section down below. Remember, guys, this is just my opinion. My opinion may not be the right one, but I want to know what you think. Who would you rather have, Russell Wilson or Aaron Rodgers? Let me know in the comment section down below. If you enjoyed this video, feel free to leave a like. And if you enjoy content like this, feel free to subscribe.